I'm Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Waharaka Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honor to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching His word in all sincerity and in truth. And Sierra Charagma, the mark of the beast, which is a major end times prophecy, is manifesting as we speak. You know, things have been set into motion. All right, culminating in what? The mark of the beast, which is the implantable RFID chip, being made mandatory to the people in order to trade, in order to buy, in order to sell. And we've already shown how that system is being built up before your very eyes. You know, and every day as the system is built, there's more evidence, more information coming out. And when we tell you that the mark of the beast is the implantable RFID chip, it's just true. And because it is true, it is manifesting. And that's what hurts a lot of these guys more than anything, because we don't have to bend over backwards. We break it down and we let time sort it out. Okay, every day that goes past, more information, more manifestation. Isaiah 55:10 says, "For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and bringeth it forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word," prophecy included, "be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it will prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." All right, what's the long and short of that? Meaning what? The word is going to be made manifest. It's going to come to pass. All right, and you're going to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to hear it. You're going to smell it. Now, you had Nate, which he ain't the only one. There's quite a few Israelite camps out there. For one reason or another, some of them are just stupid as hell. Some of them, their leaders know better, but they've sold out to the Rosicrucians. I'll let the Most High sort them out. Teaching that the mark of the beast is a philosophy and all form of madness, but yet they can't show how that is even being implemented in these last days, or tell how. All right, but long story short, what they're saying doesn't make no sense. Whereas what we're saying is manifest, man. Now listen to this, clown.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Now that's the verse we wanted to get through this whole day.
Right.
Wow. RFID chip. RFID chip. What does it stand for? Radio frequency identification. But wait a minute. Did that mention? Read it again.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark.
Stop. So the subject is, with this particular mark, you can't buy or sell. Can somebody tell me what a radio frequency chip has to do with that?
So he's openly declaring that a radio frequency chip has nothing to do with commerce, buying or selling. I'll let you Google the word ignorance and see what that means.
A radio frequency identification is meant as what? A GPS. To find location.
So according to IUIC, radio frequency identification, all right, is only for GPS. It's not. It can't be used for buying and selling. This is what they were teaching, man. Or are teaching, and they've never corrected themselves despite the facts.
Where's my dog? A sister wrote me and said, my dog has an RFID chip. I said, well, maybe he can go buy some lamb for you.
Well, yeah, he could buy lamb if his radio frequency identification was in the banking system. What do you think is in your contactless bank card? That RFID is allowing you to be identified so you can make payments using your account for the digital system. contactless. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing that out is because brothers uploaded a video from RT, and you had guys that
Earlier this week
had a problem. They're saying articles, not precepts. Well, the reason why we're bringing out the articles is we've already brought out the precepts, and now we're showing you the manifestation. We broke it down, and the articles and these videos are showing you the manifestation of the things we have spoken to the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We had it correct. This is evidence that what we said is true. All right. So this is Russia today, and they're just bringing out what's happening. You can see happening around you if you open your eyes. Okay, cashless society. Yeah, ubiquitous computing, ubiquitous RFID. This is happening. This is happening. This is reality. All right?
Michelle Greenstein brought me, and brought you actually, a report on the coming cashless society. And we talked about eye scans, remember, and finger scans and facial scans, and how we're likely to see a future where your biometric information is linked to every transaction that you make. And we also showed you 40 different countries that have already developed some sort of biometric ID grid. But while looking into this, Michelle found a story that she thinks deserves a segment of its own. This one is about microchips, but not just microchips. Microchips being inserted into the bodies of humans.
Why do you think this is a talking point? Because this is actually happening. This is manifestation of prophecy, man.
Beings. So Michelle joins us now to tell us about this coming cashless society and how that might affect it as well. This is kind of creepy, but I can't wait to hear more about it. So, Mike,
what the hell does microchips have to do with cashless society, according to Nate? It's just for where's my dog, right?
Microchips in human bodies. Do tell.
So these are radio frequency identification chips, or RFID.
Yeah.
This is the same exact technology that right now we have in most of our debit and credit cards. We also have a number.
Whoa. See, you guys want to ignore these facts. Yeah? Now, according to this article, this video article right here, the RFID is what you have in your bank card? But I thought it was for radio frequency identification. It's GPS. Where's my dog? Well, Nate, are you going to retract that statement? That ignorance?
States, New York, Vermont, Michigan, that have already adopted an RFID chip program for their driver's licenses. And as more states sign on to this, this may be...
See? Because everything you do in this man's society is becoming paperless, it's becoming digital. And ultimately what's going to happen is, in order for you to access all these different fragments of society, driver's licenses, passports, all these things, you're going to have that chip. Because everything is going to be based upon your implant and your biometrics. Simple as that, man. That's why it says you ain't going to be able to buy or sell unless you have that mark. Because that mark is what's going to allow you to access the digital realm. Even the internet, there's going to come a point where you ain't going to be able to access the internet without a chip, man. That's what it's all about. Control. Right?
Become mandatory in the U.S. But let's talk about these chips, like you can see here, in your bodies. Look, with all technology, you have...
The word Charagma, mark, means something what? Inserted. Carved into. Yeah, it's all about cutting into, carving into, staking into. Look, come on, man. Scratching.
Good and bad sides, right? So there's definitely potential for some good. If you're differently able, if you're perhaps unable to open a door without help, then this will allow you to gain access to your home. If you go to the hospital, they will have all your medical records right there. And then, of course, you have the issue of lost pets. Over the past few years, we've seen these heartwarming stories of owners being reunited.
There goes Nate with his "Where's my dog?"
with their dogs. This flooded the internet. Even Ohio State University said that dogs with chips are 2.5 times more likely to be returned home. So we're seeing this kind of technology being rolled out worldwide. In Spain, there are certain clubs where you can just use a microchip to skip the line. You don't have to wait in line. In Sweden, there are train tickets where you can just swipe your little hand and you don't have to have a tangible train ticket. And then, of course, there's this Wisconsin-based company called 3 Square Market. It's the first U.S.-based company to implant these microchips into their workers. You could use it to enter the building, to buy food in the company. Let's see what the CEO had to say about this process.
Okay.
The vast majority of our employees absolutely love the conveniences that having this chip in their hand really brings. I can log into my computer with this, which I do every day. I can log into my phone with it. I can pay for items if I forgot my credit card or my phone. I can log into work. This is the actual size of the chip. I don't know if you can see that, but it is the size of a grain of rice, literally.
So this is the kind of thing that could be really good for humanity, right? We could prevent identity theft. There's microchips in medication.
You can go and watch this whole thing for yourself, like, you know, when you get a chance. The point is, man, let's look at the word manifest, because that... now, this is the manifest as an adjective. It's clearly revealed to the eye or the understanding, yeah, open to view or comprehension. From the old French manifest, meaning evident or palpable. It's just evident now. The evidence is there before your eyes, man. Or directly from the Latin manifestus, meaning plainly apprehensible, clear, apparent, evident. See, these guys are trying to complicate things and confuse things with philosophies, white woman, but we're saying what it is, and we're showing you, look, like, damn, man, look at what is manifest, man. Proved by direct evidence. We're proving what we're saying through direct evidence. Look, this is a system Esau's building. You need a chip to access it. The chip is here. People are getting chipped. Charagma, yeah, of offenders caught in the act, hand festus. Let's go to the verb. To show plainly, to discover, disclose, betray, to display by actions. We're showing you the actions that's being done. It's evident. To reveal as in operation. We're showing you how the mark of the beast is going to be operated. Is being operated. Oh boy, I don't know what to say, man. Look, man. The time is drawing near, man, where this mark of the beast is going to reach its full peak. And that's when it's going to be made mandatory by these governments. For whatever reason, because of whatever crisis they going to cook up. And a lot of you guys in that time, the Lord ain't going to be with you, man. All right? And you're going to take the chip any damn way. But this is a warning to those who have ears to hear. And this is the bottom line. Revelations 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, meaning you believe in this man's power and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. If you receive the mark, period, that's the understanding on it. Whether it be in your forehead, your hand, your butt cheek, the scriptures ain't going to list everywhere. If you receive this mark, period, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Yeah, these clowns out here, they get hurt every time the news comes on and all the evidence is coming out. They get hurt when they see, but you know what? It is what it is, man. The word of the Most High must become manifest, man. That's the power of the Lord. So if that, I'm going to say shalom.